Well read, nice interception.
Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are.
And the shot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Pele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Raul kept his eye on it, and he's there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Sané, Bale, and he's managed to get free. Cannavaro. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ronaldinho. And that has found him in acres of space. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neuer. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. Szoboszlai. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he get on the end of this? And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. Spread out to the left. That's beautifully weighted. That's going to go a long way. Stood up well to him there. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Vinicius Junior! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. And there goes the final whistle. The Netherlands can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
Vinicius Junior claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
And in the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against...
And the shots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a searching pass. Spread neatly. João Neves. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pedri is herring after that one. And it's De Jong. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Cannavaro. To Maldini. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nedved. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
A probing pass. Mbappe is flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos. It's just beyond his reach. Quarter of an hour played. The Netherlands still without a single shot on target. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get... Vinicius Junior! Goal, the Netherlands! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 20.
A 1-0 lead established.
Junior.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's in a great position here, and he's straight offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. De Jong. Threads one in. And now the breakaway. It's a really well-measured ball. Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pedri. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Thuram takes control of it and he's on the move. João Palhinha. And it's Neves. And it's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Oh, super ball! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's a dangerous ball. The Netherlands are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. João Palhinha. And here's Mbappe. João Neves. Look at the space. And he shoots! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neymar, looking for options for movement. Lahm gets into some space. In once more, he's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
2 added minutes
De
has
Jong.
been indicated.
Cannavaro. Thuram. It's Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
So we're into the second 45. Koundé. Nuno Mendes. Nice bit of trickery. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Messi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. The pass has gone astray. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. João Neves. João Palhinha. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong. And it's Mendes. João Palhinha. And Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's intervened well there. Platini. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pedri. Played out to the right. And it's Neves.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way and claimed it back swiftly. João Palhinha. João Neves has created one goal already. Nicely weighted ball. João Palhinha. João Neves. Lam. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Michel Platini. Bout of passing here. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hi.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's superb. Pedri gets flagged offside. Lam. And here's Messi. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Beckham. And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior. And it's... tries a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Now it's Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Desperate defending required here. And he can clear it away. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Pedri. He's free. He's having a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Is number 22, Petri.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Lam. Great vision. Neymar. Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's that. The Netherlands, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence.
And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Petty! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Hullet. Thuram cuts out the pass. Maldini running with the ball. And it's Parla. Ambitious ball here. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Cruyff. Shot could Messi! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The Netherlands have it back and can go again. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Great vision. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now that looks a decent ball. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely, now then. Shot! Sticks it away! Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Thuram. Now it's Cruyff. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Rafael Leao. Platini. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And Cruyff! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Out towards the flank. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Maldini.
Petit. Now it's Rafael Leao. Thuram. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Thuram. It's Bellingham. And that is as far as they're going to go. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but Cruyff!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. And this is Luis Suarez. And the finish! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Maldini.
minutes has been indicated.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has not gone well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello, everybody.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
The Netherlands really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Suarez is onto this. That's a good ball. Lahm. Platini. And it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rafael Leao gets a good foot in there. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Lahm. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Defending was strong and firm. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho. Platini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's got the beating chance, surely! And he's there to get it away. The Netherlands still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Passing nice and neat. Messi. It's out for a goal kick. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is expertly dealt with. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's through here. Cannavaro makes the interception. And here's Hullet. Oh, super ball. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Parla. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Messi. He's shifting. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Now it's Messi, and it's Lam. That's a cute ball. Maldini calmly anticipates. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cruyff. Platini. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi gets flagged offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Davids.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao concedes a free kick for that. Looking for the run. He's through here. Luis Suarez! And he hits the net. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Parla spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Hullet. Hullet purring through the gears. Ronaldinho. And it's Parla. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well measured. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
The Netherlands seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
That is good alertness. And this is Cruyff. Chips it through. Bastoni clears it away. And the number on the board is 3. Davids. That ball looks a good one. And that has sent him sprawling. Probing pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went...